Dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
What's hiding here? Are the doctors up?
You're so gentle.
See any movement
That's
out there?
not how I was taught.
Too
Cruel
dark to tell.
words strengthen neither heads nor hearts,
I bet they're
Shadow.
close.
I
Watching
wouldn't
us.
quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a
Yeah.
plan first.
There's more where that came from.
Trust Jahira to come up with one.
I wish we had
I
stone.
do.
What's that's why we're still standing around.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
How's the barricade coming along?
This gives me
It'll need to.
Plenty worse.
Cleric's magic won't hold up.
The doctor's absent today. Come back another time.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Gate Astarion. A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
That's why we're still standing around.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
This creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Keep sight narrows at nighttime.
How's the barricade coming
Two
along?
steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
It ain't pretty.
Ain't mine.
But it can take
woods.
Count your lucky
It'll need to.
stars.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. God's blood, this is heavy.
You Graven Guard's still
It's
alive.
for a good cause.
You better be. Or I'm a dead man walking.
Aye.
Aren't we all?
Our
As
asses.
long as we can put up a fight.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close.
I wish we'd gear up
Watching
and
us.
head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
Here. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Keep sight narrows at nighttime. Two steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't mine.
How's the barricade coming along?
Count your lucky stars.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
You Graven Guard's still alive.
God's blood, this is
You
heavy.
better be. Or I'm a dead man walking.
It's for a
Aren't we
good
all?
cause.
Not as
Looking
long as we
ahead.
can put up a fight, we're not.
Aye.
Man,
Our asses.
Salutations.
Trust no one.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
I bet they're close.
All this standing around is
Watching
making
us.
me antsy.
got to have a plan first. Got to trust
Speak to me.
Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
God, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around...
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
I do.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Hard to tell.
Can't give up
I bet
now.
they're close. Watching us.
See if there's anything you need.
Here.
This place gives me the
There's more where that came from.
Take care now.
Steel.
Yeah?
Deep sight narrows at night.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars.
See if there's anything you need.
How's the barricade coming along? It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Take care now.
Still alive, you reckon?
He better be. Or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight with him.
Good man.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mister, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the... I applaud your taste.
Looking ahead.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I appreciate it greatly, but I can no longer keep you in the dark. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite, and his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time!
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave Put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts. Perhaps that is what I deserve. But you deserve no such thing. To kill me is to unleash the orb. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the...
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You'd have us debate that Netherese Jack-in-the-Box should be a blip on the horizon by now.
I agree. Let us be rid of this menace.
Once I'd step out of the protective aura of the artifact, it wouldn't be long before the Absolute overtakes me. I'd never let that happen, so I'd aim for a swift end. I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could, till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a Mind Flayer colony, so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a... But if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.